Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk about twin flames and what they are. I have been doing research about twin flames for a long time now, especially since I learned that the twin flame connection is even deeper than the soulmate connection. So these things that I'd like to share with you, some of the things that I will share are things that I learned myself with my own twin flames, and other writings are from others that have written online, and I've just put their words down so I could have their meanings. I like to have all the meanings together. So we are going to start with, what are twin flames? The question about twin flames and what they are is a loaded question with many answers. I will begin to write about them and what I've learned through the years. I will also include information from different websites so that you can go and search for the information yourselves. My words are not in italics. A twin flame is someone that connects with you. They connect through their eyes. Their look is totally mesmerizing, and you feel like you don't want to look away from them. You want to stay looking at them forever. Yes, without turning away. You even feel comfortable doing so, too. It's not like when you look at an attractive person, you turn away so they don't catch you looking at them. With a twin flame, you find yourself totally engulfed in them. They have you mesmerized. It's like you're both magnets pulling each other towards each other, and you can't pull away, nor do you even want to pull away from them. When you're in their presence, you feel warm fuzzies. Yes, you feel so good when you're near them. Just their mere presence alone brings you happiness and joy, and you feel like you belong near them. Just a moment here, I just thought I'd mention that the music that you're hearing in the background is from my album, Songs from the Heart. And you're listening to Volume 1. I have Volume 1 and Volume 2. Okay, back to twin flames. You find yourself being able to sense when they are near. When they're in the room you enter, you can even detect their energy and vibration in an auditorium or in a huge spectrum. You just know they're there. You know it because you can feel them somehow. It's quite unexplainable how this happens, yet it does. Then you'll also notice if they're not there in that room, that place where you are. You'll know of their absence because you feel them not present, because of the empty feeling you feel in yourself that they're not there. Being near your twin flame, whether you've ever heard the term or not, is a totally unique feeling. You're like mirrors looking at each other. You see you in them and them in you. Sometimes you may even look alike, too. There's also a homeness feeling when you're near them. When you look into each other's faces, look into their eyes, you feel like you're where you belong, right near them. You feel like you've been together before. It feels so comfortable being near them. It's so uncanny. It's like you've always known them and you don't know why. It just feels that way somehow. The following information I gleaned from different sources and websites. Some of them have links to them and some do not. I will include the ones that I have links to and other ones. Just know that I learned from these things online. The twin flame soul. This I learned online. Twin flames, also called twin souls and twin rays, is one soul that was split in two souls. Twin flames are often referred to as being the other half of one's own soul. This does not imply that each twin is only half of a soul on earth, for each individual soul is already whole. What a twin flame does imply is that at one time the two individual souls were one. Each twin is a complete soul, not half a soul. It is their task to become more whole together, balancing their female and male sides, masculine and feminine energies, and ideally become enlightened before reuniting with their twin. This reunion is of two complete and whole beings. All their relationships through all our lives could be said to be practiced for the twin, the ultimate relationship. The twin flame connection is the ultimate alchemical marriage. Then I have a website here. I will be publishing about twin flames eventually, and that's where I have these writings from, with their links that I will have. Twin flames and the alchemical marriage. The union of the twin flames is the ultimate alchemical marriage. Cosmic law requires that we must first define our own unique identity in the whole of God source before we can completely unlock the spiritual and energetic potential of our twin flames. We are always connected to our twin flames. The twin flame is not the other half of your soul, but one soul, masculine, feminine, in two individual bodies. Twin flame telepathic connection signs and symptoms. Did you know that twin flames can communicate telepathically? Yes, there are many different ways that they can do so, regardless if they live far apart from each other or if one is not on this planet. They can still communicate telepathically. The gateway for telepathic communication between twin flames can be created simply when twin flames fully connect energetically. The powerful feelings of love come out of the vortex of their heart chakra. It is then through the opening of both the crown and the heart chakra that allows them to fully engage into the telepathic connection with a twin flame and also bring them to a spiritual awareness as well. Here are signs and symptoms of their telepathic bond. Subconscious communication. Oftentimes, twin flames can finish each other's sentences or answer their question without them even asking out loud. They can hear each other's thoughts and know or feel what they are thinking of certain times as well. You will know that it is your twin when you hear a voice in your head that sounds exactly like them. Sharing dreams. Twin flames can share each other's dreams and can communicate in these dreams as well. Have the same flaws. They may share the same flaws. For instance, even if one twin has worked on their flaws as part of their spiritual journey, the other twin usually hasn't done this yet, so they can see their old flaws still present in them. These are unique failings that a soul can share with all of its aspect to some degree. Feel each other's presence. Twin flames can feel each other's presence. They can sense that they have entered in the same building or space without even complete visual contact. They just know. Pick up each other's emotions and feelings. Twin flames can also receive the other twin's emotions and feelings. This is because their soul frequency is identical to one another. It is vital that the other twin tries to be as happy and full of love as they can be so that way it can be true to the other twin as well. Mental communication. Even when they are apart, they can communicate with each other mentally. This also applies to when their twin flame is not on the planet as well. Receive messages through intuition. A lot of times when twin flames are scared, they may give off false signals by telling their other twin negative things through speech or actions. It is important that the other twin listens to the messages that are being sent through their intuition. because twin flames can receive important messages. The exchange of soul energy between the two cannot be hidden, and it will show how the other really feels toward them. When we are able to hold unconditional love in our hearts and just allow this beautiful telepathic connection to flow through their lives, then we are fully able to connect to ourselves and the higher source itself. Communication between human beings and the higher realms is what brings love back to earth. Everyone has the ability, but may have forgotten it through incarnations. It is a lesson in growth that we just need to set our ego aside and hear the messages from our Creator. It is very important for twin lovers to work on conscious flow of cosmic love from our hearts, for it is this energy flow from the heart chakra that connects our twin flame connection. When we express the unconditional love for each other and allow the beautiful telepathic energy to flow through our lives, then we are truly able to connect to ourselves and truth source itself. I will share two or part 3 paragraphs from the following website. If you wish to read more, feel free to go to the following link I have here listed here below. This website is www.collapsingduality.com/FAQ-HTML. How do twin flames connect? By Brendan, 2008. Throughout all our lives, whether we were aware of it or not, we have in fact always been connected to our twin flames. Even before we ever reunited with our twins, we have always shared our divine complements, emotions. Being connected, we have shared them with our twins in happiness and sadness, in sickness and in good health, and from the physical plane to the astral plane. But when twin flames come together in the flesh, even if they're unable to make a life together for a myriad of possible reasons, nothing can keep them apart. Not walls, not chains, not oceans, and not even if they live on separate continents. Twin flames, when they come together, are able to defy all laws that apply to this physical realm, a dualistic plane that is collapsing now into oneness. Whether or not you have found your twin flame here on earth, in the flesh, or on the astral plane, you are aware of this psychic connection that you both share. It's automatic. However, if you are looking for your twin, seeking advice on these divine relationships, or trying to hone your newfound abilities after the recent discovery of your twin soul, then maybe you will find something in the body of this article to help you better connect. Just think of it as a twin soul offering help to another twin soul, which is what we are supposed to be doing, right? So, how do twin flames connect? Simply put, they connect across all space and time through love. That is it. There is no incense burning, no wizard behind the curtains, and no smoke and mirrors. Love is the key to connecting with your twin flame. Without love, nothing is possible. However, when the twins keep their hearts open and full with the love of their divine counterpart's essence and energy, they are connected. When twin flames become filled with love, they can experience everything that the other half is experiencing across all time, space, and distance. You may see, touch, taste, smell, feel, and be with one another if you so desire. The key to connecting and staying connected to your twins is love. This is all that I will share from this share. This is all that I will quote from that website. As I said earlier, you may feel free to read more on this article by going to the link or website that I shared above the title of this article. The next twin flame information that I will share comes from Leora. She shares 8 signs on the true twin flame. Signs of the True Twin Flame by Leora. One sign, a very deep, strong recognition through photo, face, voice. This type of recognition is like never before. It is literally a soul soar. You feel ecstatic connection straight away via your soul. This is such an indication of the twin soul. There is no doubt whatsoever regarding the soul connection. It can also be described as a powerful heart upliftment. Sign 2. An extremely strong, passionate bonding felt as sexual energy, which, once again, is part of the soul energy connection. You become speechless at times because of the level of the matched soul frequency, which is overwhelming through the heart center. Your heartbeat increases due to this vibrational alignment as well. Sign 3. After the first recognition and soul upliftment, there seems to be a magnetic pull towards each other, and the universe seems to orchestrate a flow of synchronistic sharings that validate the connection as you feel closer and closer through the heart center. Sign 4. The divine orchestrates once again through synchronicities, a soul merging that is of the deepest, passionate, vibrational energy ever before felt. You literally do meld together as one. It makes no difference how far apart you are on the planet. You feel each other and telepathize easily. Sign 5. Through this soul merge, there seems to be an activation. Then the true twin flame journey begins. The journey of knowing the depth of the self, the whole self. Sign 6. Through this soul merge, there seems to be an activation. Then the true twin flame journey begins. The journey of knowing the depth of the self, the whole self. Sign 6. There seems to be a series of situations that cause deep questionings after activation. It is all perfectly divinely orchestrated for you to know the whole of this yourself, beginning the journey into Christ consciousness of balance within, for the true twin flame reunion of the divine love heart vibration. Sign 7. The divine requires the vibrational preparation to enable synchronicities to be orchestrated. For the full physical reunion via the matched tonal harmonic alignment. Sign 8. You view all of life as an amazing and magical journey of beautiful through the eyes of this divine. The heart has never been this open or felt such intense passion and love. Now I will have someone explain the difference between soulmates and twin flames. They are not the same. Twin soul and the twin flame energy. Saint Germain, channeled by Meline Lafont. See more at http://twinflamesoulmates.com/Saint Germain, twin souls and twin flame .html number st#1tpgojof.dpuf. Dear ones, I am Saint Germain, and today I would like to explain the difference between twin souls and twin flames. It is generally understood by now that everyone has only one twin flame and has several twin souls. A twin soul or soulmate is a soul with whom you already have had several incarnations, and pretty much always the both of you were very close to one another. This kind of bond can vary from a relationship with a partner. It can take the form of a family member or even a very tight friendship. Twin souls are always close to each other and have a tight bond with one another. In each incarnation, you both will meet and share realms to be connected with each other in specific incarnations. It can even take the form of some sort of guide, someone who helps you get through a tough situation, someone you are inclined to ask advice from when things get hopelessly complicated and there seems to be nowhere out. On a conscious level, you are not aware who your twin soul is, but that will become quite obvious now that you, as human beings, have evolved further in your spiritual evolution. Intuitively, you can sense who might be a twin soul because of the intense force of attraction between you or because of some kind of recognition. In case you have strong feelings about a certain person, you can be assured that you have a history together. Consider how many times you shared an incarnation with a twin soul, and you will conclude one way or the other that you were brought together as if by magical force. Your own child could be a twin soul. Whatever the case, you both are tightly connected and are very fond of each other. Twin souls comprise two different forms of energy who share things together and are always very close. A twin flame, on the other hand, is a whole different story. A twin flame is one and the same soul, the same energy form that was split from the source, all that is, and divided instantly thereafter into two parts. One part consists primarily of feminine energies, whereas the other part consists primarily of masculine energies. Together, both parts form one great unit. Your incarnation as a human being is one facet of your total self, and you represent the feminine or the masculine aspect. The moment you are reunited with your twin flame, you will again become one and whole, one source of love. The time of the reunion of most twin flames worldwide, according to your soul contract, is now upon us. Most of the archangels, ascended masters and lady masters, as well as other light beings, return to earth are to be reunited with their twin flames who are already in human form. The new world that is about to be created can only be created through this reunion of twin flames. Your own new world can only be created when you are reunited with your twin flame. Together you will create your future and create your own world in the higher dimensions, to remain there for the rest of eternity, to evolve further and higher, and to ascend. For ascension is an eternal, ongoing process. That's why it is so important to know that we are here, and the time of our reunion is now. By coming together, the both of us as twin flames will anchor the light on earth to create the new world, as well as to raise the frequencies even higher, and that can only be achieved from love. The love of the twin flames is the strongest love possible to instigate all of this. You create from love. In the higher dimensions, there is only love. It is a fact that every soul who is a twin flame of the ascended master or archangel will be reunited with his or her twin flame in this life, and the time for that is now. It will all be made known. It will be announced to everyone. You will not only be informed of who you really are, but also who is the other half of your own source of love. Do not worry, everything goes according to a divine plan. So don't ask too many questions about how this will all turn out for yourself and others. You can be assured that most of you will be reunited harmoniously with your twin flame. It will all be arranged in a divine way. I am Saint Germain, wish to come forward with this message as it is divinely decreed that we, the Ascended Masters, have to come to earth to be reunited with our twin flames and to assist on earth. Many of our twin flames are already incarnated on earth and are awaiting a reunion, and this also refers to my beloved twin flame, Lady Portia, who is presently incarnated on earth. Now the time has come to announce this publicly, for we have arrived in times of great changes. All will come to pass in divine timing. I am Saint Germain. I thought that was a great reading. Okay. The following information also comes from a website that I have above. However, I don't find it now, I'm sorry. The twin flame divine love. The twin flame dynamic transcends all definitions of male and female relationships on the planet. Most concepts of love on earth have become diluted over time. Many people have a material or conditional understanding of what love is. Traditionally, it has focused our attention and emotions on another person. These days, many relationships between people who claim to be in love are focused more on the physical, emotional, mental, or sexual aspect. It can sometimes be an egotistical or selfish love, and often demands continual compromise to make the partnership work. If it is either a conditional love-based relationship, one where ego is running the show, or once the romance or the passion dims, conflict or indifference begins, and the relationship may eventually come to an end. The twin flame relationship cannot be romanticized or idealized. This relationship is not about dependency or lustful desire. It is an authentic and divine love that is unconditional and beyond ego. This relationship transcends the limited perspective of the third dimensional consciousness. It is love that is on fire within the sacred heart of unity consciousness. Twin flame signs and relationship dynamics. Throughout the course of your life, you may have had unusual or powerful dreams, visions, or fantasies of a mysterious person. You get a particular feeling, and the energy of the individual feels familiar, as if it is someone you have already met in the past, or someone you will meet in some unknown future. You have a vague feeling that this person is real, even if you cannot see a face or invent their physical appearance in your mind. You have a feeling as if this person is out there somewhere and may even know who you are on the same level. There may be an unusual synchronicity or event that surround the initial meeting between first flames. Often you have a feeling or knowing of something that you just can't quite put into words. Twin flames often encounter each other for the first time, whether in person or online, in an unusual way. The twin flame comes into our life in an unexpected way, out of the blue, and usually there are synchronicities and strange occurrences or major shifts in energy the same week of the initial meeting. Most twin flame couples are physically at a distance or live in different countries. Often there is something that prevents the twin flames from being physically together in the beginning. This is usually because there is much energetic work to be done on the mental and emotional levels before the physical meeting can occur. If the physical meeting were to occur too soon, the energy can often be too intense. The relationship is immediate, as though no time had been lost since you were last together. You feel comfortable with them, and you feel you can truly be yourself with them. Sometimes conversation seems to last forever, and there is not much that twin flames are not willing to talk about. It's as if you could share your entire life with this person, and there is a level of openness and understanding between you that brings a comfortable yet intriguing sense of familiarity. You feel an overwhelming sense of love and attraction. This love is genuine and heartfelt, and you feel magnetically drawn to their energy. This is not to be confused with lust or an obsessive love. Twin flame love is unconditional and transcends the ego. If you have found your twin flame, it does not mean that the relationship will necessarily be free from issues or personal conflict. There may still be lessons and healing that must take place between the twin flames. Twin flames are still human beings on the physical level. You feel a sense of completion that goes beyond words. This feeling is about wholeness on a soul level that is beyond the physical. Each twin flame is still an individual and is not the other half of your soul, as if you are a complete soul now that you have found them. You are meeting an energetic mirror of your own soul. You share a vibration and you resonate with them. You even feel an attraction to the sound of their voice, and it may even sound familiar to you. Twin flame relationship signs. Upon first meeting one another, there is an instant connection, an immediate bond. The feeling is as if you have known each other before, and there is a feeling of familiarity, whether you have both met in physical person or not. There is unusually a peculiar sensation. An intuitive knowing that you will play an important part in each other's life. Telepathy is more common and even natural within twin soul connections. Telepathic communication occurs frequently, as each twin can sometimes pick up on the other's thoughts or feelings. Twin flames often reflect each other's moods and can feel each other at a distance. Whatever is affecting one twin, whether mental, physical, emotional, or spiritual, often affects the other. The eyes are the windows to the soul. When twin flames gaze into one another's eyes, there is a profound intensity. Making eye contact with your twin flame can feel unusual at times, because it is as if you are staring into your own soul. What you feel often depends on what aspect of your own soul you are seeing.